Please let me know. Do any of you feel threatened by my TikToks? Do any of you feel like I have physically threatened you in any way? Physically made threats of violence upon you? Because that's what they accused me of doing in Daytona State. My history professor reported on my video saying I was a threat to campus safety. That's why I was restricted from the entirety of the campus until my disciplinary committee came. By the way, I didn't even know my history professor. I thought it was Jose. I legitimately thought it was Jose. That's what I told him. Campus safety knows about Jose because of me. I blamed an innocent person because they wouldn't tell me. They were trying to keep it confidential. I think they thought I was gonna inflict harm or try to seek retaliation on my history professor, even though I was restricted from his class prior to this. The opposed to me being restricted was to avoid all of this shit. And then this shit continues. What the fuck? But tell me, do you feel threatened by me? Do you feel threatened by my TikToks? That's legitimately, I legitimately want to know. Does anything I say indicate threats of violence? I'm advocating for threats of violence. I told him, it wasn't even about, even if I was, it wasn't even about Daytona State. Or any individual associated with Daytona State, whether my history professor, any of my peers, any other faculty members, no one. It wasn't even about Daytona State to begin with. So what are they even concerned with? My speech, but that's not threats of violence. They were subject to interpretation about the literal. Well, everything is subject to interpretation. I'm telling you what I meant by it. I'm the one that said it. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of shit is this? And that's what they used. They said I was harassing and bullying people on campus. It wasn't even on campus! What the fuck kind of shit is this? That's what I had to deal with. This is the kind of shit I had to deal with. You can see how defeated I was at one point, so I eventually gave up. I'm like, fuck this shit.